Hello, so I'm presenting on techniques of idea generation. My name is Amay Jaiswal. Idea. Before any copy is written or artwork began, this process is called conceptualization. According to Bernbach, the idea often emerges from the intangible, indefinable intuition that reaches out towards what is new. Idea generation is the creative process of generating, developing, and communicating new ideas. Thought cycle. This is the pie chart of innovation, development, actualization, and thought cycle. Techniques of idea generation: brainstorming, focus groups, personal illumination, attribute listing, think out of the box, free writing, free association, scamper, synetics, storyboarding, role playing, and brain writing. Brainstorming, not talking about brainstorming. Dictionary definition of brainstorm: a sudden inspiration, a bright idea, a severe outburst of excitement, often as a result of a transitory disturbance of cerebral activity, a sudden mental aberration. Brainstorming is a lateral thinking process. It is designed to help you break out of your thinking patterns into new ways of looking at things. Brainstorming is a widely used creative tool and also the most misunderstood and misused. Focus groups: 5 and up to 10 people selected due to their relationship and insight into the topic at stake to generate business ideas through a frank discussion. Beringer and Ireland. Focus groups could be selected from the customer base, employees, a research group, or any group with good knowledge on the subject. There is a moderator who enables and challenges the group to give of their best. Personal illumination. Sometimes ideas drop into the mind of an entrepreneur at the spur of the moment and in the moment of quietness. Sometimes, while staring at a product or thinking about a service, an idea pops up. Sometimes, while pondering over a problem or a challenge, ideas are generated. Listing. Use attribute listing when you have a situation that can be decomposed into attributes, which itself can be a usefully creative activity. Particularly useful with physical objects, you can use it elsewhere too. High rational, highly rational style, suitable for people who prefer analytic approaches, good for engineering type situation. This is the nice picture of think outside the box. Leave your comfort zone, step out of your shoes, challenge assumption. Free writing. Free writing is another good technique of idea generation. Give yourself a limited amount of time and write about anything. Don't focus on spellings. Free association. It is a technique in which people are encouraged to talk about any thoughts or images. Here people talk freely about anything. Scamper. The scamper is an idea generation technique that utilizes action verbs as stimuli. Scamper is an acronym with each letter standing for an action verb, which in turn stands for a prompt for creative idea. S. Substitute. C. Combine. A. Adapt. M. Modify. Fit. P. Put to another use. E. Eliminate. R. Reverse. Synaptics. Synaptics is a creative idea generation and problem solving technique that arouses thought processes that the subject may not be aware of. It is a manner of approaching problem solving and creativity in a rational manner. Three key assumptions are associated with synaptics research. It is possible to describe and teach the creative process. Invention process in science and the arts are analogic and triggered by the very same psychic process. Group and individual creativity are analogous. Storyboarding. Storyboarding has to do with developing a visual story to explain or explore. Storyboards can help creative people represent information they gain during research. Pictures, quotes from the user, and other pertinent information are fixed on corkboard or any comparable surface to stand for a scenario and to assist with comprehending the relationship between various ideas. Role playing. In the role playing technique, each participant can take on a personality or role different from his own. As the technique is fun, it can help people reduce their inhibition and come out with unexpected ideas. Brainwriting. The participant to shout out ideas. They are told to pen down their ideas pertaining to a specific problem or questions on sheets of paper for a small number of minutes. After that, each participant can pass their ideas over to someone else. This someone else reads the ideas on the paper and adds some new ones. Following another few minutes, the individual participants are again made to pass their paper to someone else, and so the process continues. Reverse thinking. Instead of adopting the logical, normal manner of looking at a challenge, you reverse it and think about opposite ideas. For example, how can I double my fan base? Can change into how do I make sure I have no fans at all? You may notice that the majority of participants would find it easier to produce ideas from a negative challenge simply because it is much more fun. However, don't spend too much time on the reverse idea generation. About 10 to 15 wrong ideas is fine. Mind mapping. Mind mapping is a graphical technique for imagining connection between various pieces of information or ideas. Each fact or idea is written down and then connected by curves or lines to its minor or major fact or idea, thus building a web of relationship. To get started with mind mapping, the participant just has to write a key phrase or word in the middle of the page, then he must write anything else that comes to his mind on the very same page. After that, he must try to make connections as mentioned in the previous paragraph. Thank you.